I'm in the hunt for a part-time job and getting really frustrated. I once worked at a seafood buffet that has since been closed. I only worked there over the summers as a bus person.
All aboard.
All aboard me. I have transformed.
I'll try not to sneeze and transform back in the middle.
But
That happens a lot on Transformers.
But cleaning up after tourists on a crab leg bender is hard work. My question is this. Since it's closed, can I lie to any possible employers and say I worked there for way longer and in a higher paid position? The restaurant is a boat store now, and no one knows where the owners went, so there's no way to verify my history of employment as far as I know. It's a harmless grift or a greedy scheme, as from willing to work in Wilmington.
Man, I didn't mean to make the first 3 questions about lying, but man, here we are, huh?
very
Happy
grift-centric,
Valentine's
Day.
Yeah, you sound more like a Decepticon to me.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all good here. This one passed my smell test. I think
Yeah?
you're all good to lie about this one.
You can say you were president of Crab Legs and
If
that you
the-
worked there for 18 years.
If the previous owners of this restaurant were murdered by the boatmen, then they're
Yes.
not going to be able to narc you out. You're totally aces here.
They're totally at the bottom of something.
I ran Crabtown. I'm the mayor of Crabtown.
Yeah. And you know what? It was actually a chain. It was 18 stores, and I was the mayor of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I saved a small child from crabs that overran one of the stores.
This is actually kind of weird because, like, why doesn't everybody do this all the time? This seems like such a good crime that I'm surprised it's not extremely, extremely common. I mean, maybe it is extremely common, but it just seems like a grift everybody is probably running all the time, right?
To like put down a friend's name as the phone number and say like, yeah, call the manager and ask him, and then call and say like, yes, this is Todd. He was great.
Hello, this is Bill Gates. Hey, was Steven really your quote number 2? Was he really quote your left-hand dude? Yeah, he helped me with Microsoft 98. Steve Ballmer learned everything from him.
I was going to name it 97, and he fixed it.
And he fixed it, and he also made Halo. So I've got to go.
It says here his job title was keyboard lord. Do you guys really have a job title for that? And
yeah, he put the T on there.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to include any T's, and he said people might need that. And
it says keyboard lord and mouse master. This is starting to sound fake.
Yeah, he sure is. He included the cord and buttons. I was just going to give people a hunk of plastic. I'm actually a robot that he programmed.
It sounds, Mr. Gates might be so bold. It sounds like really Steven was kind of the brains behind the entire operation to me.
I owe him so much.
Yep.
Including my own sentence.
What are you gonna do without him? Sounds like he was pretty valuable part of the organization.
I'm working on making new toilets now. They're pretty cool. They don't stink, these ones. That's not a joke. He's really doing that. You could also say you're Joe from Joe's Crab Shack. And you were the first one who looked at these little red bastards and said, I'm eating me one of them.
Yeah.
Gallagher's brother started performing and doing the Sledge-O-Matic routine and a lot of Gallagher's jokes because Gallagher couldn't meet the demand of people that wanted to see Gallagher perform. So his brother started performing. And then when he got in trouble with his brother for something, he started performing as Gallagher 2. And the reason I'm bringing this up is that there's probably room for a Gallagher 3 if you wanted to, or like no one would know. I think the situation's confusing enough that you could probably claim to have been Gallagher 2 at a certain point, or
not just it's honestly foolproof. I guess my question is the one question I have: how does that help you get a part-time job?
Well, it's in the produce department.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the tensile strength of a
Yeah, I know exactly how hard I can punch this motherfucker.
Yes, I am aware of how many bits any given produce will turn into.
Apparently there is a Joe's Crab Shack in Austin, but it's, quote, temporarily closed. And I don't know what conditions led it to be temporarily closed, but you may as well go ahead and make that permanent, my friend.
Yeah, out of crabs. Couldn't find them.
Couldn't find
them anywhere.